hi. I don't know, I feel like it's a little repetitive to keep saying hi guys, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel over and over. Leave a comment below if that bothers you. I don't know, I feel like when you're a YouTube creator you're like all self-conscious about that. But take two. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was just kind of thinking of different video ideas to do, and I thought that it would be kind of fun to do a little mini review comparison to my most expensive fragrance that I own and then the least expensive fragrance that I own. What is the kind of difference in the notes and in the performance and the presentation? I think it would be kind of cool to film something like this to kind of show where I started from versus where I am today. That's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be showing you my most expensive and most affordable. We don't want to say cheap around here, okay? Most affordable fragrance that I have in my collection. So we'll go ahead and start with the most affordable one, and that is Airy by Ariana Grande. Just comes in this very pretty bottle. This one retails for the 1 ounce bottle, which is what this is $45, and then you can also get it in a 3.4 ounce bottle for $65. Definitely super affordable in the designer world. Not the cheapest one out there, but also not anywhere near the most expensive. It's also a celebrity fragrance, obviously Ariana Grande. Let's just take a look at the bottle. I mean, it's very pretty. It looks very good sitting on, you know, your bedside table or your dresser or in your bath, like wherever you keep your bottles, like on your vanity or whatever. It looks very cool. It kind of has that, not Valentino look obviously, but it has this like studded design to it. And this fragrance is basically just described as a gourmand, fruity kind of cocktail, fruit cocktail. I mean, that's probably the most accurate description for it out there, because this one is super light fruit cocktail, lots of grapefruit, raspberry, and pearlness off the top. When you first smell it, you actually get some of the mid and base notes as well. There's a lot of vanilla in this, and marshmallow is in the base. So super gourmand, super delicious, super edible, and very, you know, mass appealing. Obviously it's a celebrity fragrance, so it kind of has to be. I feel like there's some fragrances that are just like, no one could say they don't like it. Like there's no way. It's just so mass appealing, and I feel like this is one of them. It might be a little sweet for some people when you first spray it, but the dry down is amazing. The vanilla and the marshmallow. It would be very hard to find a hater for this fragrance, but you know, it was one of the first fragrances that I ever bought. It was actually the first. The first time that I ever bought a fragrance. I remember I bought this from Ulta. Yeah, I remember being so excited, so scared, like so intimidated in the fragrance section, and just, you know, smelling different things and having zero idea what I was doing or what I was looking at, and just it's very interesting. Obviously I haven't worn that much of it. I think I bought this like 2 years ago. I do like it a lot. I wear it kind of like as a gym fragrance, and it's good for the summer and the spring. Like it's really great for the hot weather. But if you're looking for something that is affordable, you know, you can wear it every day, this is definitely a great option. People are more familiar with her other fragrances like Cloud, which is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge by 40. Apparently, not coming out of my mouth, but that's what I've heard. This is one that's a little more unknown, but it's still really good. So if you want something a little bit different than Cloud, I definitely check out this one. It's very young. It'd be great for like a middle school, high school kind of girl, which is probably why I don't pick it up that often. But it's definitely like a great first fragrance. Like if you're just looking to get into the game, this is a great one to pick up for not that much money. So now, it's funny, like I'm comparing these, but they're really nothing alike. So the most expensive fragrance that I have in my collection is, wow, there's dust on this. Oh my goodness. I was talking about this in another video where I was saying, like, you know, sometimes it's good to have designer. Like everyone's just like niche, spend money, like, oh, it's so much better. But you know, not everyone wants to spray $420 bottles of perfume every day, you know? It's like sometimes it's good to have that balance, to have that designer fragrance that is your everyday scent, and then you just kind of rock the more expensive ones on special occasions. So I was just thinking of that because there's dust on this, because I haven't worn it in a while. But this is Baccarat Rouge 540, the Extrait, and this is by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Everyone knows this fragrance. I don't need to talk about this too incredibly much, because this is one of the most famous fragrances I think in the entire world. Everyone talks about this fragrance. I mean, they don't talk about the Extrait as much, but they talk about the original Eau de Parfum. Obviously, the biggest difference is the quality. Obviously, in the bottle, it's much nicer. It's heavier. The sprayer is much better. The presentation is just obvious, like you get what you pay for. But the notes are also more expensive. So this one, like compared to, you know, a cheaper fragrance, this one has tons and tons of notes, tons of expensive notes. This one has bitter almond and saffron, Egyptian jasmine, does not just sound expensive. It has ambergris in here, which is very, very expensive fragrance note. I learned that from TikTok. It has some florals in here, and it also has some wood. So I mean, you can smell the difference in the quality. So besides the presentation and the notes, it's also, you know, you have to look at performance, and this fragrance is, no matter what anyone has to say about this, whether you like it or hate it, this fragrance performs like a madman. This is a powerhouse when it comes to sillage and projection and longevity. It's insane. And the reason that I actually bought this in the first place, I was convinced because I was in Osme, which is a perfume store, fragrance store in Wynwood in Miami, to buy Delina, my first ever niche fragrance. The owner, Maurice, who's very, very, very knowledgeable in the fragrance world, was talking to me and, you know, saying, wow, welcome, you know. At this point, I was kind of talking about maybe making a fragrance channel, and I wanted to learn more, and he sprayed this on a little strip for me. He's like, well, this is a really popular one. And I went home and I put this in my closet, and I swear my closet smelled like this for 2 weeks. The whole closet, as soon as I walked in, it was just like a waft in the face from this one little strip. This thing projects and performs like no other. It is just crazy, and it lasts forever. You only need one spray and the whole room is going to be able to smell you. And a lot of people talk about how it's just such a talked about fragrance, and everyone kind of has it in their collection, that people say that it's not unique because so many people have it. But I kind of look at it as a positive thing. Like I don't know, I'm always like a glass half full kind of gal. Anytime that I smell it on someone, it's very easy to pick out someone in a crowd that's wearing this. I just think, we're part of the BR 540 club. Like, you know, I don't look at it as like some bad thing like a lot of people do. Yeah, I just wanted to film a quick video for today. I thought it'd be an interesting, you know, concept to show you at this point in time what my most affordable and most expensive perfume is. And maybe I'll be able to do more of these in the future as my collection grows, and I think it'll just be interesting to kind of document my growth. So let me know what your most expensive fragrance is in your collection, and also leave a comment what you think about Baccarat Rouge 540. I want to know what your opinion is, so leave a comment below, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.